Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Operating from the gun, West. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Walker complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. To throw is Winston. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
On play action, Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Kamara trying again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Jameis to throw it. Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave
from 3 yards out.
And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. West. Dancing to his left. Going up top for Cup. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know that pass is incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Off-play action. West.
Connection with Walker going across the formation.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, West. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw again. Man open, here's Jones. Touchdown, L.A. Aaron Jones, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Rams have taken the lead.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. To throw, Winston. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Winston. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Winston. Olave holds it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Here's Winston. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Winston again, it's Kamara. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. From the gun, Winston. Touchdown! His first career game. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he's taken down here by the Saints. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. West. That'll be caught. It's caught.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked?
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Winston.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by David Long.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. To throw on second down. West looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
2-2 Atwell from a yard out. And the Rams have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
First down, Winston.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. Past the 20.
And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Out to his left.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
He's been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Play fake. Winston. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Chris Olave.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Wants to try to end the PAT. And the lead will shrink to 6. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. West. Open man right side is caught complete. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd and 2. West. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunate.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Kamara up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Very important extra point there, up and good. They have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They go play action here on first down. Going up top for Kupp. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Off the play fake. West. And that is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Here comes the Rams punter now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
So a definite surprise there. They try the fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-broke type of a plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. The air here on 3rd.
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to get the lead up to 4. The kick by Lutz is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely fourth-down territory. Time now on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Try it here. He's back to throw. Man open. It's Cup. He's got it.
And he is going to have the Rams 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Escaping the pressure right. Finding Walker complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The city always a little extra excitement for Week 1. One of our early window games here in Week 1 as Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for New Orleans, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.